guys, welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Bungi. Please do consider joining the fold and click the subscribe button. To my returning subbies, welcome to another video. So guys, I am here to show you the perfumes that I decided to put on my November tray. I could not decide on what perfumes to put, so I just randomly decided to pick whatever perfumes that I hadn't worn in a long time. Also for November, I decided to just keep it at 10 perfumes, and that's because in October, guys, I ended up having so many perfumes on my tray after I did my unboxings of my birthday perfumes that I was just left so overwhelmed. I didn't even end up wearing some of those perfumes that I got for my birthday because it was just so much. Okay, so for November, I just decided that I was just gonna pick 10 perfumes, and I think going forward maybe I should just stick to 10 perfumes on the tray so that I don't I'm not left overwhelmed. Okay, so anyways, let me just show you guys the perfumes that I decided to put for November. So the first one is from Zimaya. This particular one really surprised me on how much I actually like it. It's one of those perfumes that whenever I do wear it, it's so like addictive that I just keep on wearing it on like consecutive days. Okay, but anyways, this one is a creamy fruity floral, heavy on that jasmine, passion fruit and musk. Also, maybe the reason why I do enjoy this perfume is maybe because of that passion fruit, because I don't have any like passion fruit forward scents, and this DNA is quite different from what I have in my collection. But yeah, this one is going to be perfect for just being here in the house, or one that I can use to layer whenever maybe I want to introduce like a soft slightly sweet muskiness to a scent, or whenever I feel like I want to tone down certain aspects in a perfume. This one would be perfect for that. So that is the first perfume. The next one is Gharam from Lattafa. This was one of my October birthday gifts. I only wore this once, and that was on the day that I unboxed it. So I decided to put it on the November tray because I do have an event that I'm going to be attending end of November. It is a floral theme event, and I feel like this perfume is going to be perfect for the whole event. So that is why I picked to put this one on the tray. As I said, it is relatively new. I've only worn it twice now. I can't really go into detail about like the perfume because I'm still getting to know it, but I can tell you right now that this one was love at first sniff. I really love this perfume. It does remind me of Mont Blanc signature, especially on that opening, probably because of that tangerine, the jasmine, the magnolia. This one, guys, it is a fruity floral perfume with a gourmand backdrop. Now that gourmand tone is not too loud, it's not doing anything too much. It is just a soft gourmand tone that I really pick up on that dry down. Those florals, the jasmine and the magnolia, definitely do turn down the gourmand aspect. So don't worry if you're a person that doesn't really like gourmand scents. This perfume, guys, is really beautiful, perfect for every occasion. I feel like you can dress it down or dress it up. As I said, I put it on this tray for that event. It's definitely gonna be a dressed up event, so it's gonna be perfect for that. Okay, but yeah, this one, beautiful, lush, elegant, very grown. I love it, guys. Okay, so yeah, that is Gharam from the Lattafa Pride collection. That one is Choo, I Want You, which is another alternative to the event that I will be attending. This was also a birthday gift. This was my scent on my birthday for dinner on that day. Guys, this perfume, I really love it. Okay, now I decided to put it on this tray in case on that day of the event I wake up and it is like very hot, then that perfume Jimmy Choo would be perfect for that weather. But if it is like maybe slightly cold or like a bit windy, kind of like a mix of spring and summer, then a Gharam would be what I go with, or maybe I can just layer them both. I don't know, we'll see on that day. But anyways, this Jimmy Choo, guys, this one is a fruity floral, opens up very sweet and juicy, citrusy because of that peach, and I believe there's like orange, if I'm not mistaken, in the opening of that one. But it definitely has like this sweet juicy citrusy opening, and then as it dries down I pick up on those white florals, the jasmine and the orange blossom. Also, something about this perfume reminds me of Good Girl. Maybe it's because of that orange blossom and like the jasmine and the peach. And something also about this perfume does also pull the memory of Elisab's Le Parfum in White, which is one of my favorite perfumes from Elisab, because it does share, Jimmy Choo's I Want You does also share similar notes with that in White from Elisab. So whenever I smell this perfume, it does bring up the memory of those two perfumes. It doesn't smell like them, but it definitely brings the memory of them. Okay, this one is definitely perfect, as I said, for like hot days, picnics, brunch, like just like a perfect fruity floral scent for like those hot spring days and summer days also. I also decided to put Nasheet from Lattafa in this tray because I recently smelled what's that, Spectre Ghost from French Avenue, and it just reminded me of how beautiful this DNA is. So I was just like, you know what, let me put Nasheet on the tray. It is a beautiful, like if you're looking for a fresh, spicy, well, like accommodating scent, you will not go wrong with Nasheet. It is a creamy ginger vanilla soft woody scent. Now the vanilla in this one, because of like that ginger, the fresh spices, I believe there's also labdanum in this perfume. It is not like your vanillic gourmandy vanilla. It is just, it is a spicy vanilla. Okay, definitely perfect for spring. I know that personally I enjoy wearing this DNA in fall and spring. Okay, so I know that I was just like, let me put it on this tray so that I enjoy it now, because I know that the next time, if I don't take advantage of this perfume like now, I know the next time I'm gonna wear it is gonna be next fall. Okay, also I do want to get that Spectre Ghost from French Avenue. As I said, I did smell it and I feel like that one has a little bit more oomph than Nasheet. Also, this perfume has not changed from how it smelled the first time I did a review of it. I've done an in-depth review of that perfume. I will leave it down in the description box for those who are interested. So I was just like, I want something, I like the DNA, but I'm just not happy with the performance of this particular bottle. So that's why I want to get the Spectre Ghost. So I am working towards finishing this particular bottle so that I can get the one from French Avenue. But yeah, anyways, Nasheet made it to the tray. I decided to put Opulent Red on the tray because, as I said, I was randomly picking perfumes because I could not decide what I wanted to put on this tray. So as I was randomly like picking the perfumes, this one just caught my attention, and I was just like, you know what, I haven't really worn this perfume, guys, since I got it. Okay, the last time I tried to wear it is in winter, and I just could not wear it in winter. A lot of people do prefer wearing this type of DNA in winter, but for me, that fruity tone, even though it's not loud and I only pick it up maybe in that opening, that fruity tone was just not working for me during winter. Now this particular perfume, guys, it is a heavy tuberose scent, woody, resinous and boozy. Also, to some people it might also come off a little bit smoky. Now I have to say, you have to be a person that is well versed with canal, like heavy tuberose, for you to appreciate this, like this perfume. Also, it is a beast of a perfume. Okay, like very beastly. The performance of it is one that I've not like complained about. It was just beast straight off the box, and it smelled good straight out of the box. Okay, it is a really beautiful scent. I personally love it. It just has like this dark sexy vibe, okay, but a little bit more friendly, especially in that opening because of that fruity tone. But like once it really dries down, guys, it just develops into this like heavy, dark, boozy, like tuberose scent. So this one is definitely not a safe blind scent. You need to first test out this DNA before you buy the big bottle. I personally love this perfume, and it's gonna work perfect for those cold, windy, chilly spring days. As I said, I don't know what's going on with spring here in South Africa, but spring is giving very much winter vibes. But anyways, yeah, Opulent Red from Lattafa, love it so much. It made it on the tray. Next up, we have La Intercode Rouge from Milestone. Now, this one, I'm sure, looking at the bottle, you already know what it is inspired by. Now, I've had this one for quite some time in my collection. I think I got it towards the end of fall, and I thought that it was one that I was gonna wear in winter because of like that woody tone it has, but I just did not gravitate towards this DNA in winter. So I was just like, I need to wear this perfume, because I was also like, if I wait for me to be in the mood for certain perfumes in my collection, then I'm never gonna wear like some of these perfumes. So even if I'm not in the mood for it, let me put it on the tray and let's just see how it goes. And I'm so happy that I did put it on the tray. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm shooting this video second week of November. Okay, so we are in mid-spring. I'm so happy that I put it on the tray, because guys, can you see this dent? This perfume, for me personally, I just love wearing it in spring, and I know that if it's a favor for spring, it is one that I'm gonna enjoy wearing early days of fall also. Okay, but anyways, this one, guys, it has a creamy tuberose jasmine combo, like those white florals, guys. They come off so beautiful, so well blended, and then you have the ginger with that or blood orange, giving it a fresh spicy thing. And then on the dry down, you have that sandalwood and that patchouli kicking in, giving it some depth. This is definitely a beautiful white floral woody scent with touches of like some sweetness, some citrus. It is definitely a date night scent in my opinion, one that you could wear at night. I definitely don't think it would be if you're a person that like really like minds occasions, seasons, time, and all of that. I don't think this one is one that would fit for summer hot days during the day. I don't think it would work out, because I feel like that tuberose, those white florals, would be too cloying. So me personally, I would say if you're gonna wear it during the day, it has to be a chilly day, and then you can wear it at night. Summer, you can also wear it at night if it is slightly chilly. This definitely gives sexy vibes. It definitely gives that femme fatale thing, because it does have a little bit of a punch. I also do pick up on that Lantidi OG DNA in this perfume, guys, but this one is definitely extra because of those spices, that like depth that you get from that patchouli and that sandalwood. Okay, beautiful scent. I'm so happy that I did end up adding it on this tray, okay, because I love this perfume. Next we have Brown Orchid Rose Edition from Fragrance World. I did remove like the cover because I wanted to see how much I have left. Now this one I decided to put on the tray because I just got the big bottle for my birthday, so I was just like, I need to finish this 30 ml. I don't want to be holding bottles of like bottles and all of that, you know. But anyways, this one, guys, if you love sweet fruity floral scent with a gourmand tone, you're gonna enjoy this. And also, guys, when I say sweet, I really mean sticky sweet. Okay, like this, guys, it is a beautiful scent. Okay, it is sexy but not sensual, and it's also flirty because of that sweet fruity tone. This one, I feel like it is an easy grab whether you're going to work or like a little bit dressed up, so you can dress it down or dress it up. I also feel like it's one of those DNAs that can be a signature scent for those people that want signature scents. Okay, really beautiful, guys. Like, I love this perfume so much. It's one that will always be in my collection for life. Okay, but yeah, Rose Edition from Fragrance World. Next, it is Sweet Candle from Motala. This is a freshly opened bottle. I had a 40 ml that probably had like maybe 10 mils left, and I just finished it, so I opened this box. This one I also got as one of my birthday gifts, okay, because I knew that I wanted to have a bigger bottle of this one once I was finished with the smaller bottle. But guys, this scent right here, oh my gosh, one of like the sexiest scents in my opinion. Now this is inspired by Scandal's La Parfum. I will say it is not as like strong as the original one, but it definitely gives you like the same feeling, same vibe as the original one, maybe just toned down a little bit. This one, guys, it is a salted caramel vanilla jasmine scent. It is sweet but not too sweet, and also creamy. The jasmine and the salt in here definitely balances out the sweetness in this perfume. Okay guys, this is just really beautiful, bold, sensual, and just really sexy. It's definitely on my list of sexy perfumes. I will be making that video. I know guys, I'll have been promising you guys, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna be like listing this one as one of the sexy scents. As I said, it is a little bit maybe toned down from the original one. Maybe this one will be more easier to wear than the original one for those people that maybe found that the original one was maybe too heavy for them. But yeah guys, this is a good alternative, and also it's one of my favorite. I would put it in the top 5 of like salted, like salt note perfumes, because that is a note that I really don't get along with, but it is beautifully done in this perfume. Okay, love it so much, and I'm so happy that I have the big bottle. I know it's gonna last me a long time, because that 40 ml that I had, I got it like beginning of January, and I just finished it like now in November. So this 80 ml is gonna last me probably a year, and I know once it's like maybe 6 months into me wearing it, I know that it's just gonna develop into a really beautiful scent. And that jasmine, guys, it does transform. It kind of like gives you like indolic, and also gives you a little bit of like a fresh soapy vibe, but it still doesn't take away from the beauty of the scent. Next up is Lychee Fizz. Now, as much as we are experiencing winter and spring, we do have some days where it is hot, the sun is hot, and you're not wearing a lot of clothes. So on those days, I definitely wanted to have something that's appropriate, something that's gonna give summer vibes, sweet, fruity, because that's the type of scent that I also gravitate towards when we are closer to summer. So I decided to put this particular perfume on the tray, guys. And also I feel like this scent is gonna layer perfect in with Gharam or the Jimmy Choo perfume on that day of like the event, because I definitely want to give also fruity and candy sweetness on that day. So this perfume is gonna be perfect to layer. Now this one, guys, I would classify as a fruity floral gourmand scent. As I said, it will have you smelling like candy and just delicious, yummy, edible. Guys, this is a beautiful lychee rose scent. Okay, it is very fizz, like sparkly, very airy also because of that rose. It does have a powdery vibe because of that violet. Also guys, when I tell you this perfume is sweet, I'm not playing with you. It is very, very sweet, because you have the sweetness from the fruits, and then you have the sugar and the vanilla on the base. Okay, so you can just imagine how sweet it is. You need to be a person that loves sweet scents, but I feel like the florals in this perfume also kind of like balance out the sweetness. Okay guys, because those violet, the rose, and the jasmine, they airy, they powdery, they have a little bit of like a soft touch to it that just brings everything in this scent beautifully together. I wore this at work a couple of days ago, and my colleague was like, Bongi, you smell like candy. So definitely expect people to say you smell like candy, and also definitely expect compliments. Also guys, this perfume surprised me on the performance of it. Okay, 6 hours later I could still smell this perfume. Now it wasn't projecting like 2 hours after I sprayed it, but I could still pick it up without me like searching for it or anything like that. So the performance of it definitely did surprise me. And then the next one I decided to put on the tray. This one I got like I think 2 months ago, and I was just like, let me just wear this perfume and see. Like guys, I really want to have Alien in my collection. So right now I'm just any perfume that is inspired by Alien. If I can buy it, I just buy it and see if is it gonna satisfy that alien itch? Okay, so I bought this one from Fine Fragrance. It was like 50 rand. Now for me personally, even though it does remind me of alien, I wouldn't say it's a one-to-one. Definitely something lacking in this perfume, but if you just want like a general vibe of alien, I would say this one is probably like an okay one. Also, the performance of this one was very disappointing because I do know that fine fragrance perfumes do have moderate performance. This one, I don't know what's going on with it, but yeah, this one, it's just here on the tray because I was quite curious because I saw it in one of these people that sell the perfumes on the street, and I was just like, very curious. Let me see if it gives me alien vibes. Okay, but yeah, this is a fine fragrance inspired, like generic of alien. Okay, we all know that alien DNA, so I'm not really even gonna like go into detail, but yeah, I put that on the tray, and I'm guessing by the end of November, like that perfume is gonna be done because I think that's like maybe 25 mils in this bottle. They say it's 30 mils, but it doesn't feel like that bottle is full. So end of the month, with that performance that it has, that bottle is gonna be done. And last but not least, we have this sentimental perfume inspired by Guerlain's Guerlain. Okay, now this scent, guys, I've worn this perfume twice, and let me tell you something. I am so impressed with how beautiful this perfume is, and also the performance of it definitely impressed me. Okay, this is a beautiful vanilla scent. Okay, that combination of the vanilla and the lavender, really beautiful. Now it does remind me of the original one, but I will say this one is lacking the creaminess that I pick up in the original one. But other than that, guys, it still vibes. It gives me the same vibes of the original one. Also, I don't know if I've heard people say this, but this perfume to me is quite similar to Goddess. Okay, if you've ever smelled Goddess, very similar. Also, if you're a person that struggles with lavender, do not worry, guys. As I said, the combination of that lavender and the vanilla and the other notes is very beautiful. The lavender in this one is not loud. I would say the lavender in this one is probably comparable to Goddess, but I would say in Goddess it's not as like, it's more softer than in this one. Okay, I'm one of those people that struggle with lavender, but guys, here it is very beautiful, warm. It also has like a fluffy powderiness from like to it. Maybe it's because of the iris in this one. It is warm also because of that that the benzoin and that vanilla on the. I had to change my battery, but anyways, guys, this really beautiful. It is also an easy one to grab, especially like on a chilly day, guys. Perfect for like those chilly spring days, fall, winter. And with moderation, I feel like you could probably also pull this one off summer nights. Okay, really beautiful, and is one that I would get a full bottle of. But as I said, it does remind me of like the Goddess DNA, and I do have an inspired from Sentimental that is like a Goddess inspired one. So I'm kind of like, okay, since it reminds me of it and I have a 50 ml of that perfume, do I need to get this one? I'm yet to decide. But if I didn't have Goddess, I would probably like that inspired by for Goddess, I would definitely get a bigger bottle of this one. Okay, really love it. But yeah, guys, those are the perfumes that made it to my November tray. As I said, I'm shooting this second week of November, so I have worn these perfumes already. And let me tell you something, guys, I went into November not sure about the perfumes, but right now I have really been enjoying wearing them. Okay, but yeah, guys, I hope that you did enjoy this video. Guys, I'm getting sick. I like my voice it's a little bit like a bit rough right now because I can feel that I'm getting a little bit sick. But yeah, anyways, guys, that is my November tray. Do make sure that you like this video, share it, and make sure that you have subscribed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.